What's up, Freight family? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when I upload and post on this channel. In this video, I just want to discuss my 6 months as a solo company truck driver. So if that sounds like something that may interest you, you may want to stick around until the end of the video to find out more. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So I want to start off on the week of orientation. So I started orientation for this company Sunday, September 7th to Friday, September 12th, 2025. And for those who don't know what orientation is, when you join a trucking company, orientation is basically a beginner guide to joining the company. Basically, they'll put you in a hotel. The hotel gives you breakfast. You'll take a shuttle from the hotel over to the terminal and they'll feed you lunch, and also they'll go over like the history of the company, and pretty much what you have to do is like some different coursework, and you also have to sign some papers, probably fill out the application so that they can have the information they need to get you a part of their company, or to get you on board with their company, if that makes any sense. So that was the first week for me. I had a ball. They fed us, they took care of us, put us in a hotel. We were able to shower. We were able to eat lunch every single day of the week. We ate breakfast at the hotel. It was a ball. I really enjoyed that process. I enjoyed everything. Like I said, I took a bus from my hometown all the way to Columbus, and I had a ball. They took care of us. And from there, once orientation was finished, I was then greeted with my trainer. So basically, me and my trainer, we met on September 13th, and I spent about 4 weeks with my trainer. So that ended, let's say, Friday, October 10th, 2025. So I spent 4 weeks with my trainer, and throughout those 4 weeks, I learned a ton of information. I learned, about the truck, the tractor. I learned about the trailer. I learned about the interstate. I learned about, parking, 95-degree angle, 45-degree angle, how to back, my mirrors, how to scan my mirrors, how to, you know, f- protect myself as far as like from other vehicles, using my following distance, using, the engine brake. I learned a lot of information during those 4 weeks. So I spent, those 4 weeks really dialed in to the information that he was trying to teach me, so that I could take that information and apply it to my life once I went solo, if that makes any sense, because he taught me a ton of information that I didn't, have an idea of onboarding with the company. And he pretty much taught me about the fueling. He taught me about uh, the navigation system and stuff like that. And yeah, I definitely would re-experience that if I could. The only thing I really didn't like about that experience is I stood in my bunk pretty much the entire time. Once, I got onto the truck, because yeah, I guess that's how he ran his truck. But however, once I, finished my 4 weeks with my trainer, I was able to take a test. I was able to take a test, three tests at that, in Jonestown. If you don't know where Jonestown is, it's a place in Pennsylvania. And I basically took three different tests. I took a pre-trip test, I took a road test, and I also took a written multiple choice test that has like 50 questions on it. And I passed all of them. My trainer taught me the information. He was asking me questions, and I was taking notes. So I knew I was ready to do my pre-trip. I knew that I would pass the road test because he believed in me and I believed in myself, and I passed all three of those tests. And once I passed all three of those tests, I was then granted with a key to, I believe, a 2023 or a 2024 international, and I drove that international to Columbus, Ohio, where I had orientation. And once I got to the terminal in Ohio, I then upgraded again to a 2024 Cascadia Freightliner, which I am currently on right now. So, with all that being said, I am now solo as a company truck driver. And by the way, I took that test. I took all three of those tests on October 11, 2025. And it is currently, I want to say, March 2nd, 2026. And I've been solo since. So, October, November, December, January, February, March, right? October, November, December, January, February, March. I think I've been solo by myself for 6 months. So, yeah, I've been solo by myself for 6 months now. And, you guys, I'm learning a lot. The time has been daunting, but I'll get to that in a second. I've been going to, like different stores, different DCs. And for those who may not know, I'm running like a 626, a 610, and that's basically code for different states that I go to. So I've been to Indiana, New Jersey, Kentucky, Maryland, New York, even Michigan, Ohio, Nashville, Pennsylvania, Virginia. The furthest west I've been is to Missouri, and I just recently did that load. It was about a 10-hour drive that I did. So this is, part of my journey and what I've been experiencing thus far. Like when I was with my trainer, we did mostly dedicated routes. So we would go to like stores, and we would visit truck stops. We would visit DCs. Pretty much with a dedicated route, you pretty much just go from that DC to different stores within, selected states, if that makes any sense. So I had a ball with my trainer. Now that I'm solo, it's kind of been difficult because I don't have children or I don't have family. So, like, I really don't have anyone to talk to out here. So that's why I have this channel, because I get to talk to you guys and pretty much just give you my experience and just, let you guys know how I'm doing and how everything is going as far as, trucking, because trucking can be challenging at times. It will test you a lot, especially if you are out here by yourself and you have really no family or you have no one to talk to. So I use my YouTube channel as, you know, uh, leverage in my trucking life, because there are other people out there who are, going through the same things that I'm going through. So I just want to share with you all my experience. And the daunting part about all of this is, the things that I'm going through, like as far as taking care of the truck and making sure the truck is taken care of. It's like I don't know if it's me or if it's, the company or my driver leader or if it's dispatch, but like a lot of times, like when things go wrong with the truck, I try to communicate with them, and let them know like, hey, I need help with this or I need help with that. But like sometimes they just don't understand, or they're not understanding what I'm trying to, you know, get to, and that can be stressful in a way. So that's why I just want to share with you, because I don't think I can get through their mental at all, because like I'm a company driver. They don't really give a shit about me, you know what I'm saying? So it's my duty to just take care of what I can take care of, the best way I know how to, and use, the information that was given to me over the course of those 4 weeks and apply it to my life now. Yeah. Um, and when I did get onto the truck, I had no idea on how to use the ELD, the electronic device that we have here, that's supposed to navigate us and help us, do our loaded call, our empty call, or, our get out and looks and stuff like that. And that's been a challenge for me as well. But I just think there's a lot that needs to be done that hasn't been done. And I don't think I can change that at all, because I'm a company driver, right? And some things are out of my jurisdiction to, you know, say or do. And I mean, I can bring it to the attention to the fleet manager, but I don't know if that's going to work or not. But yeah, like I said, I think this truck needs a new refrigerator. I think this truck needs a cabin filter because, as you can see, I'm sweating, and I don't think this truck has air. The ELD is malfunctioning, so like it's become a problem to where I have to pull over and stop and literally, fix or reset the ELD so that I can get to where I'm trying to get to deliver the freight. But I do have my phone, so I use my phone when I can and how I can to, get me through, the day. But like I said, that's pretty much been my experience over the last 6 months, and I've been to different stores. I've delivered for a lot of different places. Like I've delivered Whirlpool product. I delivered product for Walmart. I delivered product for Monster energy drinks. I delivered for at home goods. I've done deliveries for Starbucks. I've done deliveries for a lot of different places. And by the way, you're probably like, how did I do those deliveries? Well, I done those deliveries because they're contracted out through this company. So basically, the company will receive different loads or freight, and then we have the option to choose whether or not we want to deliver those loads. So that's how I have been able to, deliver those type of loads or those type of freight. But yeah, um, like I said, it's March 2nd, 2026. That's the day today, and I'm like on my 6 months. Most companies, you need a year of experience in order to, work for them. So that's why I'm pretty much trying to stick it out. Uh, I never thought that I would be leaving this company at all. I mean, I am here for the money and I am here for the experience now. I'm not too sure what the future holds. I definitely do want to become an individual who owns his own truck eventually. I'm trying to learn about just how to run a truck. It's definitely difficult to run your truck because you have to keep up with, like, you know, um, the fuel prices. You have to keep up with like how much fuel you put into your tractor, and you have to keep up with the mileage. You have to keep up with, the scaling, the freight, and you have to keep up with the weight of your freight and stuff like that. So it's been tough. It's been super, super hard. But at the end of the day, I'm a man, so like I just roll with the punches, Like it hasn't got it hasn't gotten physically abusive, but it's gotten mentally abusive. Like it's taken a toll on my mind, but I know that I can overcome and endure a lot of what is happening. And most of what's happening is not even me. It's really coming from inside the company, which I hate because it's like I'm doing my best. Like I'm doing my best to stay accident free. I'm doing my best to get out and look when I'm backing up. I'm doing my best to report any incident as far as like breakdown, tires, or anything like that to them so that they know that I am taking care of their equipment like I should be. You know what I mean? And it's only so much you can do. But I'm doing what I can do. Like if it ever comes to it where I have to, transfer to a different company, I will. It's sort of like college. Some colleges don't work out for you, so you have to transfer to a different school. Some companies may not work out for you, so you have to transfer to a different company, if that makes any sense. So I just wanted to share this with you guys because, like I said, it's been on my mind for a while, and I've been dreading to do this video for you guys. It's currently getting dark out here, so you probably really can't see me. So Yeah, I wanted to share this with you. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this content. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when I upload and post on this channel. I don't really think I have much more to say. It's just been a lot over these 6 months. And you guys, if you are challenged by your driver leader or dispatch at all, remember why you started, because those individuals weren't there when you had to literally test yourself and take the general knowledge, take the combination and air brake test. That's a whole step that you had to do by yourself. So just because you're making money now, don't let individuals stop you from making money, because you put in the work. You deserve to be here. You know what I'm saying? So now that I've went on this entire rant to my community about my 6 months, let me know in the comments below if you guys have any questions and are curious about getting your CDL, or finding a trucking job, or you know what it's like as a trucker. Honestly, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. It's just I want to interact with you guys and keep you guys posted on everything that's going on out here. Because it's a lot. It really is a lot. I haven't yet been OTR. I've only been Eastern Regional. I've been doing the 626, 610 Great Lakes Regional account, and I really don't have any complaints about that at all. It's just, I think I know what the issue is. My driver leader that's assigned to me is supposed to be assigned to me, but I feel like there's another driver leader who wants to assign themselves to me, and I don't understand it at all. It's beyond me. Like, I only drive this equipment. I take care of the equipment and protect the equipment. That's what I do as a company truck driver, and I deliver freight and I get it to point A to point B as safely as possible. I don't book my loads. I don't, you know, what do you want to say? Grab my loads. I simply accept or decline or counter my loads. That's all I do. So if there's a problem with that, I just don't know what to say. Like, the load that I'm on right now is a T-call load. This is only my second or third T-call load ever. So if you guys don't know what T-call is, it's basically you pick it up and you take it to a specific area, and someone comes and take the load off of you and deliver it the rest of the way. But yeah, with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'll probably go in and grab some food and finish up my night here. My driver leader is upset with me, so I'm guessing I'm in trouble. You guys, and hopefully me being in trouble doesn't get me in more trouble. But yeah, if you do have your CDL, there's a company out there that is willing to hire you. Don't think because you're having trouble with one company that another company won't hire you. They will hire you. And for those who may be like, why you just won't work for yourself, or why won't you, run your own truck? I don't think I'm ready for that, but like, I'm not afraid of doing that. If that presents itself to me, then I will. If I'm able to run my own truck, put my own fuel in my truck, track the fuel economy, and do all of this, I will if I have to. Like, I'm young, so while I'm young, I'm trying to, exert my body. I'm trying to exert my full potential as much as I can, because I'm only going to be this age one time in a lifetime. So while I'm young, I'm trying to do all of the hard work while I can. I'm trying to deal with all of the nonsense while I can. So when I get up to age, I can, take care of me, my family, and whomever else, right? So, you guys, this is the end of my 6 months as a company solo truck driver, and I just wanted to share with you my experience. You guys may relate, you guys may not relate, but for those who may relate, you understand where I'm coming from, if that makes any sense. So, with that being said, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for just listening to me talk away. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.